It's crazy. Couldn't have did it without the. No way we could have did it without the front loader. Yeah, boy. That's right. Get these trails cleaned up. We're all out here filming. We're snowed in. The plow guy's stuck. Had to get the plow guy. Watch out.
Cigarette.
Oh, he can
Oh
have
yeah,
that. That's
you
okay.
right, man. Take it.
Oh, that's got a heater in it.
That's got heat.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in it.
Huh?
Oh, you gotta get
Man, what do you think on the dog? How are the dogs?
good. Pad Thai right there. Sit down
Okay.
and look that way. Must be here there.
Oh.
I'm taking all this snow from here where I pushed that hole down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say we can do it in my yard too. Anywhere on the side, I got a bit clear, and you can't tell because the snow's there. But where that birch is, right where I was standing, yeah, we can tuck if you want.
Where I pushed all that and started stacking, that's where I'm taking the rest of it.
Looks great, man. Looks killer.
Dirt.
Looks fucking killer. Hey, hey. Yo, yo. We're up here. Yep. Will you keep an eye on the dogs for me? Will you keep an eye on the dogs first? What? What? What's that? Hello, it's me. Freezing, but what an adventurous life. We're up to 200 inches in our area. It was 185, and then we've had 2 or 3 snowfalls since then. So my lovely wife. freaking rocking right there, baby. That's too deep though. These are, I'm saying, a record year for snow, but you know, according to the experts. And I'm not one of them. Hey Joe, where'd you go with a gun in your hand? Hey Joe. Wow, that's awesome. Where'd you go with that gun in your hand? Man, it's still like this is still 3-4 feet of snow I'm standing on. No joke. Something flew in my mouth that didn't taste good just now. Like, it's not raining, so I don't know what the heck. I said, hey Joe, where'd you go with that gun in your hand? Oh, even the front loader's not struggling by any means, but you know what I'm saying. It's only February, middle of the winter up here. Wow, what a blessing, this guy, man. Thank you, Lord. Wow, that's still halfway up his tires, and those tires are 5-footers. So that's still, like I said, 3 feet to the ground, according to the expert. Let's go! Dang it! There's our cabin in there, out there. Man. Oh lordy, it's gonna be one hell of a mud season. Let me tell you that. Wait till this melts. Not just this county, every northern Michigan county. It's gonna be crazy mud season. Wow, look how deep that is. Doesn't mean anything if you don't have to live it. We're out here living it. Just like when you watch the hurricanes from Michigan, it's like, all right, it's like just like watching television. It means something, but it doesn't hit home, you know? Don't hit home till it hits home. Count on that. That's why I like to pray for all of humanity. Everybody's going through hardships in life. The guy driving this tractor's sick with cancer, out here doing this for us. Just to give you an example of good people. Wow, that's crazy deep. These are not county maintained roads, so sink or swim. I like a combination of just about sinking, but still floating. Living on the edge, that's me. I don't need silver lined anything. Temps are dropping though. I'll tell you what, it was only 8 degrees a little bit ago. His cab has heat in it. I was like, nice. When I worked for Arauco, I went through all of the training with the brand new Volvos. Man, they're like $1 million machines. The front end loader, the grappler. I was in all the best of the best. The machines had 0 miles on it when they came to Arauco. Actually, Volvo and Arauco teamed up. It was like a big event, and they brought all of our equipment brand new, fresh off the line for just Arauco, which is North America's largest wood manufacturing plant. I say just Arauco, but it's a pretty big place. But I was in there working for Arauco, driving these big things like that. Got all the certifications and stuff. It was pretty cool. Went through Volvo training. There's our new electric box. Got that installed last summer. What a miracle to have a real friend in life. My socks are off. They're in the tip of my boot. Don't you hate that? You know, the typical 8-year-old winter, you know, you're out in the snow having so much fun, but you're freezing. I'm still that guy. You know, your socks are curled, they're off your feet, curled up in the bottom of your toes. Fingers you can't feel. You know the routine. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're from Florida and you've never seen snow. I've met quite a few people that have never been in the snow in my lifetime. A lot of tropical people, those island folk. I tell you what, we'll be there. Mark my words, we'll be those tropical people. With the good Lord permits, you know, up to God's plan. Let's make that clear. All we do is pretend we have a plan. I'm just following him, filming him, and appreciating him and supporting him here. I'm out here supporting my plow guy morally. You know what I mean? That's a big part of life. It always feels good when someone's watching you do your work, you know? It's like, all right. I'm not the guy that likes to have people watch me, though. It's like, leave me alone, let me work. But I'm different than most people, man. But God made me just like He made you guys, so I love me. That's the kicker. I love myself, so starts with that. Oh man, I told him, he knows. I said, at the birch, take a right. And then look at, there's the birch. He took a right. It's one of our birches. Well, I say ours, but there's an easement on these trails, so technically 30 feet or some crap. But it's still your responsibility to maintain these easements, which my neighbors have been really good over the years that we've been out here. This is my buddy Skeeter. He lives right up the road. Fixes all my trucks and everything, man. He's a master mechanic. He fixes those things. Like that little guy pops these tires off, he'll rebuild that engine in a couple days. He's like that guy. But he's got the big boy toys. Makes you feel good as a man to be able to cover your ass. I don't have that feeling, and it kind of hurts me, I'll be honest with you. Where I'm fully self-contained, we're not really fully self-contained. If it kept snowing, you know, I mean, I've got people that I can call, but that's not being self-contained. Being self-contained is when you own that damn thing yourself. You know, and know how to fix it. That's the kicker. You can own something like that, but if it breaks, if you're in Alaska, I might as well be in Alaska this year. But you know what I'm saying? My one neighbor up the road, he has like 3 of everything. 3 snowmobiles, 3 cars, 3 chainsaws, 3. I mean, I'm serious. I'm like, that's the way to do it right there. But we're getting there, man. We got our stuff, we got our cars, and we're so close to our plow. The plow I called about today is $8,000. We still are looking for one for this year, but I just spent $8,000 on that truck. That was kind of my plow money, to be honest, but it is what it is. Got to move on to the next thing, you know. I'm trying to stay out of his way. Woo! I'm freezing my ass off. Hopefully the wife's throwing logs on the fire. Fucking A. I think he's actually getting the bare ground. Yeah, he's scraping ground now, baby. He ain't fucking around. Oh, excuse my language. Nice. That's bare damn ground. That'll help for mud season, believe it or not. My wife's truck, I don't know what it's called, Jeep truck. Not a truck or a Jeep, it's a Ford Escape, I guess. What do you call them? Whoa. I don't even know what you call that thing. It's all-wheel drive, four-wheel, like same thing, I guess, but I still don't really know the difference of four-wheel and all-wheel. All-wheel, you have four-wheel drive at all times, I guess. Wow, we're on bare ground. I'm gonna hook this guy up. We just gave him $100 to get here, and we're gonna take care of him today. These things are not cheap to operate. Let me move out of the way. He's coming right back. I'm out here supporting his ass. That's what my friends do. Watching, filming, having fun. I gotta, then I gotta, after this, now he'll be able to plow for us a couple times a week. Now we're good. Now the neighbors can come this way, and if they want to. When I get my plow, I'm plowing from 612 all the way to 27 for every one of us out here. I'm not gonna ask for a nickel. I'll do it happy every morning. I'm a morning person. You know what I mean? When you do things in your heart versus doing things because you have to, there's a huge difference. Point being is I would be excited to be able to do this for the neighborhood. You know what I mean? I'm the only one without a plow right now out here. Again, we can call people, but... Down. Oh, sore, not doing good. Wow. There's no way. So the thing about it is, well, like I said, we were up to 200 inches right now in our area. Hey, oh, where'd you go with the gun in your hand? Icy slick. Dang, those are the tires to have right there. It's as wide as my snowmobile track. Probably wider. Here he comes. What are we gonna do? One thing, we're gonna stay out of his way. Don't want to piss Skeeter off. He's been in Frederick all of his life. If that should be self-explanatory. If you know, you know. Wow. I love the smell of diesel. My new plow, well, for example, this one's $8,000. That's not even, he paid $12,000 for his plow. Not that front loader, I'm talking about just his plow on his Chevy. Point being is, heck, maybe I should be looking for a front end loader used for 20 grand. Not that you could get one, I wouldn't know how to fix it or anything, but he'd still be out here fixing my stuff, so what's the point? Ugh. Tell you what, those new Volvo ones though, 650 grand, 1,900,000, like they are no joke. But you get in them and they're like an office, basically, computer screens, and you know what I mean, you flip like 5 switches just to turn them on, and they're awesome. They're very awesome. I enjoyed that training during that company, but I just didn't enjoy working at a wood mill at all. 1000% was not my industry. Wow. Still not out of the water back here, you know, it's like, we have a family motto though, you know, safety first is our family motto. Safety first. We don't, nobody going anywhere if it ain't appropriate, you know, like, although my wife, she don't care, she's not afraid. She'd drive through a tornado to get to work, let me tell you that. That's the honest to God truth. She likes her money. Right, Mommy? Mommy ain't playing. We'd have to give him $500, 400 more. Make it worth his time, not just breaking even, you know what I mean? You gotta treat people good. $100 bills makes anybody smile. And I happen to be the guy that don't give a fuck about money. So, there you go. Because I don't have any to worry about. Girl, I left my home in Georgia, headed down to Frisco Bay. Wow. Missing my coast to coast. Coast to coast with David Politis. They've been teaming up and doing some missing 411 stuff. Guest speaking with Coast to Coast. It's the best of the best combination you can get right there. Wow. Crazy. I don't, that's the neighbor's area though. I don't know what the protocol is for certain people, you know what I mean? Some people don't like their stuff plowed, but hopefully Eric's alright with it. We're not out here doing harm, we're trying to make the road so everybody can have access again. Yeah, he's uncovering Eric too, so that's what you're supposed to do, man. Take care of each other. My neighbors, like I said, they took care of us last couple of years. They've been plowing, so nobody owes us anything, that's for sure. We owe them something more than anything, so make that clear. Nobody owes us jack. My truck barely made it up the hill today. Wow, he's widening that thing big time. That's so awesome, dude. Crazy. Let's just say this, it's been a winter where you dig deep, and that's when you're judged, is at your finest moments, you know what I mean? So it's how you act when you have to dig deep in life. What a good friend to do this, man. I should have 1 million people with a GoFundMe for this guy. Come on. His name's Chad Vlasses. Yeah, he's scraping bottom. So we're basically, besides, it's ice, a couple layers of ice, but my point is, we're back to spring. Or you know what I mean, we just got through winter. That's a hell of a base of snow. It's no joke. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat. The quickest thing I have, can of beans, tortillas, some cheese, bean and cheese burritos it is, man. Just, oh yeah, with some tapatio. That's gonna be it. I'm sure my wife's cooking something, but most likely it's Thai food. Yeah, it was cool. Pretty much the only reason we got a snowmobile out here is for emergencies, to get in and out, scoot to the store, go to the gas station. Just, it's easy to, and it's good to have. It's basically a another reliability tool, you know. But anyways, his plow was stuck right here. He couldn't go forward because he plowed, and there was like a 10-foot right here. You just saw what he had to move. But anyways, so my snowmobile took him and me all the way to town to drop him off to the front loader at his house. He lives only not even well, as the crow flies, he lives about 1.5 miles that way. You know, kitty corner, but windy trails, you know, maybe a little more, but not much more. That's awesome, man. Wow. You know, those gas tanks are probably $400, $500 to fill. Can't imagine them being any cheaper. Wow. I see dirt. Wow. Frickin' grading the road. Beautiful. What is that, like a 9-foot wide bucket or something? Are those things 9 feet? Maybe not even that. I don't know. 9 feet. No, maybe that's just 7 foot. Maybe that's standard 7, 8 foot. Oh man. For those of you in the rest of the world, the rest of the part of the world who has ever wondered, well, now you know. The answer is no. You don't want to live in the snow belt. If you've ever been contemplating, like, you know, I know Florida gets old. I've been a Florida resident for many years, many different times for many different years. And it gets old quick and that hot, and I understand. It's like, dang, I miss Michigan. But you can't beat a Michigan summer, especially up here. Michigan summers are worth being miserable in the winters. We're far from miserable. We love it, to be honest. I don't love that we have to be relying on paying people to do shit, but in the same sentence, I also like helping friends lining their pockets with money too. That truck was just sitting there not making money, that loader, so today that loader's making money for him. I'm having an issue right now, health issue. Oh, not good, not good. One good thing is I love Jesus, so don't worry about too much. You know what I mean? I really don't. Pick my poisons. Pick your poisons wisely. Awesome.
You want to drive my truck to my house for me?
Drive the truck to the house?
My truck.
Your truck to your house? Sure.
Yeah. I'm going to grab my coffee.
What's that?
I'm going to grab my coffee.
Let me shut this down.